Hello, everybody. Good evening. And we are right on time. Good evening, everyone. Good to see you all waiting for us to start the webinar. Thank you, everyone, for waiting, and good evening, and a very warm welcome to all of you. I'm Tithi Saha, an academic manager in Biotechnica, and I'm truly delighted to be your host for today's webinar. And today's webinar topic, yes, all of you already know, QA/QC Career Kickstarter, Master the Skills Employers Demand in Biopharma. Thank you for joining us today, everyone. And I know you have taken out valuable time from your busy schedule, and I promise the next hour is going to be insightful, practical, career shaping for all of you who aspire to build a strong future in biopharma industry. As many of you know, biopharma industry is one of the fastest growing segments in life sciences, and at its very foundation lies two critical pillars: quality assurance and quality control. These roles ensure not only that drugs, vaccines, biologics are safe and effective, but also that global standards and regulations are strictly met. Without QA/QC professionals, no product, I repeat, no product can move from lab to the market. So here's the exciting part. The demand for skilled QA/QC professionals is steadily rising, both in India as well as globally. Companies are constantly on the lookout for trained, job ready candidates who can maintain compliance, navigate audits, and uphold the highest quality standards. And that's why today's webinar has been designed to give you a clear picture of the skills employers value and the tools you must master, the career opportunities that awaits you in this particular field. To help us dive into these topics, we have with us three incredible speakers who bring a wealth of experience and practical insights. First, we will hear from Dr. Ganeshan, who will take us through introduction to QA/QC in biopharma, helping us understand the difference between QA and QC, their workflows, and why these functions are the backbone to the industry. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Our next speaker will be Mr. Kundan Baranwal, who will speak about the skills and tools employers demand, covering both the technical and soft skills required, along with certifications that can really boost your employability. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for giving this opportunity to speak. I
We are
hope I can
eagerly,
contribute.
yeah, we are eagerly waiting for your talk, sir.
Thank you.
And after Kundan sir, finally we have Mr. Awadhesh Singh, who will guide us through career pathways and growth in QA/QC, highlighting entry-level opportunities, growth trajectories, salary trends, and global prospects. Welcome, sir.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. And definitely we will discuss more in depth.
Yeah, so I think all our audience are eagerly waiting for your talk, especially, the career trajectories and salary trends. These are something that people are
Yes,
very
yes,
much,
yes.
they want to know all these things.
This is an entry level for all job. Once from the education you are transforming to the job field, then you are very eager for this type of conference. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So we'll be waiting for your talk, sir. Thank you so much for joining
Yes.
us.
Thanks.
Okay. So yes, guys. So we have our three speakers ready, but just few instructions to all of you. That once all our speakers have delivered, we will open the floor to the audience to ask their question directly to our experienced experts regarding this fascinating field of quality checks. So guys, be ready with your question. And one more important thing to all the audience, as you all know, Biotechnica webinars always come with some or the other free gift for the attendees, right? Those of you who have attended our previous webinars will know that. Okay, so this time also is no different. We have made an amazing 100% useful ebook on biopharma and medical device QA QC career path, which will give you a 360-degree idea on importance, market demand, skills needed, certification courses available, career trajectory, etc. So we believe all this information will be very much helpful to anyone who wants to build a career in this field. So anytime, guys, anytime during today's session, we'll be sharing the link for this ebook in the comment section. So everybody be attentive and make sure you do not miss it. Okay. All right. So with that, let's get started. I invite our first speaker, Dr. Ganeshan, to share her insights on the foundation of QA and QC in biopharma. Now, before ma'am starts, so let me introduce you all with Dr. Ganeshan. So, Dr. Ganeshan, with a PhD in microbiology, is an experienced professional in biosimilars, QA, medical diagnostic labs, and medical devices. She is right now serving as the scientific expert for global regulatory affairs and QA/QC department in Biotechnica. Her expertise includes clinical trials, data analysis, and regulatory affairs. She's passionate about applied science and she enjoys teaching and simplifying complex scientific concepts to her students. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And I hope the screen is visible, Tithi. Tithi, ma'am?
It's loading. Yeah, it's visible, ma'am. You can start.
Okay, thank you so much for such a warm welcome. And good evening, one and all. Welcome to this webinar. It's a pleasure to share some of my experiences and insights in this industry with you. And what is knowledge if it is not shared? So, for those who are new to this biopharma industry and for the fellow aspirants of QA/QC profession, this webinar will definitely add some value to your knowledge and help you take a step ahead in your career. So let us start with the basics, right? What is QA and QC? So it's all about centering the quality. Quality comes first. And quality, just like integrity, is doing everything right, even when you know that no one is watching you. So let us start with the differentiation between quality control and quality assurance. Many people have this confusion. Are these two the same or are they different? How do you differentiate them? So let us start by understanding what is the difference between QA and QC. QC is like, deals with your final products and your stages of making any final product for that matter. It will be like taking every stage of your product and finding defects in the product and seeing them through lab testing, through statistical process controls, inspecting it frequently. You constantly look for defects if something is wrong. You verify at every stage if you're getting the right product, right yield. There's so much of automation and testing nowadays. You test everything from your raw material to the end. And a QA, on the other hand, is proactive. Right from the beginning, they make sure that there are no defects in the process at all. So there shouldn't be any defects in the final product. They start by training people on how the process should be, how to document every single change, and how to improve the process and do according to the SOPs, actively monitoring every step of the products. And they will frequently audit to make sure that these processes are followed and rules are followed. Then there will be root cause analysis. If something goes wrong, they will try and understand how this occurred and what is the root cause of this problem, and they will get to solve it so that it doesn't occur for the next time. There is always risk management and documentation. So what is QA and QC? If they are different, what do they have in common? Both of them work in tandem and together to release high quality and safe products. And they all serve for continuous improvement, and they find issues when they are small issues itself. They don't let it become a problem. And this increases your efficiency, increases your quality, and reduces the cost involved in later product recalls or reworking or rebatch work and all the loss of name and credibility of your product. So it's just that in the biologicals industry, in the biopharma industry, QA and QC together will play a very crucial role in ensuring quality and safety of your products. So, if we have got the definitions right and the differentiation right, we can say that a quality control is like a detective who will go on in investigating and finding problems and defects in your product. While your quality assurance will be like your coach who will be teaching everyone to do the things right at the first time so that there is no defect in the first place. It's not like quality assurance and quality control are opposing each other. It is their task to work together, walk the path together to ensure that the product is of good quality. Quality control is to the product what quality assurance is to the process. Then, what is the quality management system? So, quality management system comprises of the QA and QC, both of them put together. So, while QA takes care of every step of the process and QC takes care of the product quality at every step, QMS or the quality management system takes care that QA and QC is part of this system and it is working the step together to make the quality a great success. So if you call this multifaceted world of QA and QC, QA/QC professionals are nothing short of a superhero who are saving this world with one quality check at a time. And I'm not joking. Think of all the eye drops that we use randomly, all the tablets that we pop in. If they were not checked on time, imagine how many people would lose eyesight, would fall sick, and would go through so many other health hazards. It is because of these people doing the job right that we have a confidence in any brand or in any medicine that our clinician or physician prescribes to us. So a QA/QC profession is a very serious role and they have to ensure that the product meets highest standards of quality and safety. And they have to have a unique blend of skills and knowledge. So if you're just starting out, don't worry that I don't know if I have these skills. They are there in you. You just have to tap and get them out. Things like attention to detail. You notice the smallest turbidity in a vial and you say that maybe there's something wrong with the batch, of an injection, of a syringe, of anything, a smallest defect, a small dirt, anything, then the QC professional will ring the buzzer. The process stops. The QA is called for. At every step, they check where things may have gone wrong. It can have anything. They have to ask where issues came up and then solve it before the batch is released to the customer or the final consumer. So it's a very big job and attention to detail and having a very inquisitive mind, alert mind, and a dedication to make sure that nothing goes wrong. You cannot have a lethargic or taken for granted attitude over here. So it's a very crucial and unique blend, and it's a very responsible profession actually, as responsible as a physician or a clinician. And this forms the backbone of the biopharma industry to ensure safety, efficacy, and the trust and the reputation of the company is depending upon these people. And it reduces the risk of recall or rework and reduces the cost considerably of having to do everything all over again. So the product quality, and the safety, and there shouldn't be any adverse events like when you have a trial or the patient is taking, and they shouldn't have any side effects, which is very critical, which was not unwarranted for. Like they should have known in the beginning itself. It is the QA/QC people who suggest that this drug should be used in this potency. After everything, all these things have to be checked. This product has to be in compliance with the pharmaceutical requirements and the regulatory compliance. There will be no approvals, as Diti ma'am said, no approvals without the QA/QC doing the job right and maintaining the product efficacy by consistently producing batch after batch of the same product. Imagine taking paracetamol just like, we take it like peanuts in India. We have that trust, right? And it has to be maintained by the QA/QC people. There is so much. We wouldn't go to sleep peacefully if these guys didn't do their work properly. And definitely in process controls, even between the products, it's not just about the final product, even between the process, they have to get the job right. There is so much of regulatory trust and customer confidence dependent upon the work of QA/QC professional, and it definitely reduces the cost of having to work it all out, and so much of waste reduction. Everything is thanks to this QA/QC profession. Let me go with some real life examples. We all knew the pandemic and how, in a very short interval, people had to come up with vaccines. And it was no joke. So many trials, people losing their sleep over it. Pfizer couldn't have, or for that matter, many other companies couldn't have done it without a very rigorous QA/QC process to ensure the quality and safety is ensured for the potency. Potency is the claim of having so many mg per ml or per dose, and the purity that it doesn't have any other endotoxin or any other impurity or protein which might cause a side effect, or its sterility. It can't be contaminated until it does it what it is supposed to do. And the regulatory compliance, they have to work for a very strict regulatory compliance to get a very short time approval. So Pfizer's COVID vaccine is like one big example which the world has seen. And Roche is now coming up with personalized medicine, like catering to, like, say, for an immune response or a hyperimmune patient, they're coming up with personalized medicine. How do they do it? They have to have a very efficient QA/QC measure to ensure the quality and efficacy of the personalized products. There are biomarkers which are tested at every stage to make sure the product is doing what it is supposed to do and reducing any adverse reaction which might come later on. Look at biogenes therapy. It's a gene therapy product, and so much of stringent quality control to ensure the safety and quality of this product, including testing for viral vector purity and potency. You cannot have the vector from which the product was got, you cannot have that particle contaminating your gene therapy because it's a gene therapy, it should not have anything else. And the process is validated through several steps for its accuracy, precision, purity, and high quality standards. So, right here, we have three examples, and there are so many more. I just can't accommodate within a very short while, but to give you a very brief bird eye view. Pfizer's COVID vaccine, we have a vaccine, personalized medicine, gene therapy, every single regular medical device or medical, any pharma product that we use has to go through efficient quality control and quality assurance system. Cosmetics, look at everything. Nothing can cross the barrier without these people doing their right job. So the benefits of having the quality assurance and quality control in pharma is, as I said, improves the patient safety. Can you imagine a life where this safety was not ensured? Would you dare to take any medication with the fear of, falling much more sick than what you were? And then you have regulatory compliance. There will be no approval without the quality assurance and quality control working together and giving evidence after evidence for the safety and purity and quality of the product. And finally, saving a lot of cost to get it right the first time. And it's a huge cost that the company has to pay, and not just in terms of money, in terms of reputation and patient lives. A patient's life is worth much more than anything else. Finally, I would like to conclude, because it's my job as the first speaker for the day to introduce you to the subject and make sure that you're not overwhelmed with the information. And I'm sure that the next two speakers are going to add much more value to what I have said. So, for food for your thought, QA and QC is the backbone, and it will ensure your quality, safety, and efficacy of all your products. And by implementing a very robust, a very good QA/QC process, you can build the trust, win the customer hearts and their trust, and the patients' lives are at stake. So you need to win their confidence too, and reduce all the risks and costs, and really ensure product quality. I would like to conclude today by thanking you all for being such a wonderful audience and mentioning that quality is not just a goal, it is a continuous journey. You never stop being excellent. So, thank you all for your attention, and thank you for this opportunity so that I could meet you all today.
Thank you so much, ma'am. What a beautiful way of explaining the differences between QA and QC in biopharma. Thank you so much for that. Definitely, your insights in the differences between these roles and their importance as the backbone of the industry have definitely set a strong foundation for today's session. Thank you, ma'am, once again. And we will meet you again in the question answer session.
Thank you so much.
And okay, so now let's move on to our second speaker, Mr. Kundan Baranwal. Mr. Kundan Baranwal is QC manager at Anthem Biosciences Private Limited. So before, sir, you start the session, let me introduce you to our audience. Uh, Mr. Kundan Baranwal is a seasoned quality control professional with over 18 years of experience in the pharmaceutical industry. He is currently the QC manager at Anthem Biosciences, where he leads quality control team for APIs with expertise in compliance, audits, QMS, and team management. Prior to Anthem, Kundan sir held key roles at Biocon and Cipla, contributing to regulatory affairs, customer technical support, and QC operations. We are honored to have you here with us, sir, and we are eagerly waiting for your talk.
Thank you for this opportunity to speak in this forum. I would definitely add to the points which our ma'am Ganeshan ma'am has already defined. She have well expressed the importance of QC and QA to the industry and to the world. So I will add some points to that, and I will definitely include my topics in this.
Sure, sir. Sir, you can share your screen, and with that, you can start your session. So till the time sir is getting it ready. So everybody, yes, I can see you people are posting questions. Okay, keep it coming. We will take up the questions at the end. Yes, sir, your slide is
Is
visible. You can
everybody able to visible?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Hi everyone. This is regarding skills and tools in the pharma industry which we use. Ganesh ma'am has already expressed how important QC and QA is there in this industry. I will try to explain this regarding what and how we do in our companies or in QC. So today's topic will be related to technical skills and soft skills. So these down the line, which we have written GMP, GDP, GLP, SOPs, audit, compliance, analytical methods, these topics are vast, very vast. I will try to touch upon them in a brief so that you can have a overview of these topics. Introduction to the quality. Quality is not just a word. It is not just quality of the product. We have to bring a quality which has a defined standard. And it has to be consistently. And quality is not the responsibility of one. It is the responsibility of each and every person working in the industry, and they have to contribute. So the quality has certain controls. We cannot just bring quality as such, saying that this is my quality. No, we have a certain guidelines which we need to follow, like GMP and GDP, GLP. These are guidelines given by regulators. So there is one guideline by ICH Q7. There are some other guidelines like US FDA, then MHRA, and like that many countries have their own guidelines. So ICH guidelines are more worldwide, more acceptable, and this is the reason why CGMP is more promoted and more acceptable throughout the world. But the question is whether GMP is only considered for manufacturing steps? No, it is contribution to all the parts of the company. So GMP is controlled through ICS guideline by Q7. There is a one part of ICS guideline Q7 which express the steps of CGMP, current good manufacturing practices. So in Q7 there is a detailed explanation about what quality should be, from raw materials to finished product, how and where the documentation should be placed, where our product should be, quality should be meet. So all that has to be controlled. So like quality management is a broad way we can say to manage the quality from raw material to finished product. Then each and every personnel involved in the contribution or the work, will it be person who is doing billing, who is doing quality testing, so each and everywhere who is involved in production, all those people has to be well trained in their particular trade. They has to be SMEs, subject matter expert. So even the building facilities, so those all has to be in a defined format which is already available in the market. So that all quality brings GMP process. So even documents has to be in a more defined way. Whatever GRN is there, whatever quality testing is there, whatever COFs we issue, that all has a controlled way of processing. Then there is a packaging. Packaging is very important, where that packaging will be in direct contact with the product. It has to be protected and it has to be transported in safe way. So the product safety and person safety and patient safety all are in the hands of quality control altogether. We also play a role in storage of the materials, laboratory controls, validations of the methods and process. Then we also have change controls. If suppose we want to make some changes in the process or in the product quality, we have to go through a process of change control and justifications, so that we can really, if that is needed, we need to go ahead with that with proper justifications. Then there will be products will be rejected. So how to handle with the rejections, that also we have to document and we have to follow accordingly. Then there sometimes comes customer complaints, product recalls. So those all has to be documented and to be recorded and should be presented and during the audits. So how next steps we can discuss about GDP and GLP. GDP is good documentation practices, which is all, again, as per the regulations, we have certain criteria to fulfill. What is GDP? GDP is involved like any document which you do. If it is not done, it's as good as work is not done. So we have to follow certain rules and regulations if we document certain things. So there is something called Alcoa Plus. So Alcoa Plus express what and how we should follow during documentation. Like A stands for attributable, L stands for legible, C stands for contemporaneous, O for original, A for accurate. So whatever document we do, it should be attributable, it should be legible, and it should be on time reported. It should not be that now I have done, tomorrow I'll report. It never happens. It should not happen. And it should always be available in its original form. Whether during audit, after 3 years when audit comes, or after 1 year audit comes, we should be able to trace that document back in original format without tampering or without having any issues in that. It will have with proper logs. So it will be all recorded on time and it will be kept in original format. It should be accurate. Whatever it is there as such, it should be recorded. If it is having any errors, it has to come with the same error, or it has to become with the same justifications. There also, additional to that, Alcoa Plus also says available, enduring, consistent, and complete. It should be in complete. It should be in consistent way. Means it should be in the flow. First it came to raw material, then it moved to production, then it moved to QC checks. Like that, it has to flow. Document also has its flow. When it is created, who created, when created. Like that, it has to be followed. Then we also have analytical methods. When it comes to quality control, we have certain methods to be used, and we also have to go through as per the documentations. So analytical methods and development skills. When any method we use for analyzing of any material quality, we have to have a method which is already robust and should be validated, or at least it has to be developed in a validated conditions, so that it can be used with proper skills and knowledge. There are certain instruments or techniques which we use to make it more appropriate and accurate. There are techniques like instruments like HPLC, GC, NMR, UV, IR, TLC, LCMS. These are not words; these are big subjects, and they are instruments which requires a good skill and knowledge to handle. We trained our people who comes to the company, and they become professionals to handle these instruments and techniques to bring that quality into the system. There is no backlog in attending these techniques. We have to follow more accurate techniques. The basic knowledge which is given in the school about titrations will be used here, but again we have to handle the instruments, potentiometric instruments, KF instruments, and HPLC, which we have studied in theoretical, but where here we have to be professionals on the handling these instruments, and that is how we use those techniques to bring discipline in the company and quality into the product. Each and every step, from raw materials to process to finished product to packing, each and every step we do quality testing. Raw materials, packing materials will be checked for quality. Again, in process, during reactions, reactors, samples will be drawn and will be checked for quality, whether it is going in the correct direction or not. We will keep checking the quality each and every part of the process and movement of the material. When it goes to finished product, again the sampling will be done. We have to do the checking of the product, how the quality it is, and whether it meets the standards of the particular regulatory market. So you have to keep a mind, as madam told, you have to keep a close attention on the developments or the details. In the small details are very important. Each and every detail which is noted down on the document will be reported and will be shared to the market. So then the product goes with the COFs and well packed packing materials. So even the packing materials will be checked for quality, whether it meets the product quality or not, whether it is having any reaction to the product or not. So all those things has to be monitored through analytical methods which we have, or which is developed in-house. Then there comes the audits. So once we are all done, we have sent the product to the market, commercial products to the market, the customers. There will be different type of audits. Audits are very important for self-development, for confidence of the customers, for for confidence of the patients, if that is medicines. So like that, the audits are very important. There are two type of audits we do: internal audits and external audit. Internal audits can be arranged by our internal, maybe QA or inter-department, or we can also hire a vendor from outside to do a audit inspection for our own. There are also audits by the regulatories, safety, customers, and financials. So there are variable external audits which are part of regular work, and it is very important to have a regular or external audit. There also comes compliance. Once audits are done, we have to meet the regulatory requirements. If anywhere any news recommendation or suggestion comes from the regulatory or the audits, we have to meet the compliance. We have to implement, and we have to apply that in our regular work. There comes then to do all this, we need to have a skilled professionals. To have a skilled professionals, it is very important to have person with these soft skills. So soft skills are interpersonal skill that enhance individuals' interaction and performance in the workplace. So this does not come directly. It has to be by their own individual skills and by some additional developed skills. So that can be a small trainings which can be done on the soft skills. So what is important during soft skill is team spirit, self-confidence, good communication, whether it is verbal or written. Then there should be apathy. There should be sense to use that skill of ours for a good thing. Then it should be assertiveness nature of the person. He should be not thinking in a very what I should say, in a very patient way. He has to be addressing the things. We should be a very good listener before we make a statement or before we do any next work. So, and it also holds good when there is a good personality comes to the work. So personality is also very important. We all know for any job we require basic qualification and technical skills, but there is one thing, interest should be there in what we do. So these things will bring a good role to QC. If you do not have interest in the work and you feel like only my qualification is enough, no, there should be interest to this work. Then there should be skill to understand quality aspects. When we talk about quality, it is a broad way, and quality has its own standards which has to be met. Each and every regulatory requires a different requirement, so that according to that we have to work, and we have to meet the quality each and every step. uh, I have this much to discuss on quality. If any questions will be there, we will be answering on the end of the session.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. So, all the audience, as Sir said, you cannot decide what is the accepted level of quality. All of that has been documented. And as a quality check expert, you have to be well versed with the various regulation guidelines, whether national or international. So thank you, sir, for such practical and detailed session. And the way you
Thank you.
highlighted both technical and soft skills along with the certifications, that really gives our audience a clear roadmap of what employers are actually looking for. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And we will come up with the questions at the question answer round. With this, we are moving on to our third speaker, Mr. Awadhesh Singh. Welcome, sir.
Hello, madam. Hello.
And sir, thank you so much for waiting through all our speakers. Thank you so much.
No, it was really very interesting session, and they detailed everything in a very minor and minute level also.
Yeah, and we are eagerly waiting for your talk where you add more aspects to
Sure, sure,
this particular career.
sure, definitely.
Guys, yeah. So, guys, let me introduce sir to you all. So, Avdesh Singh is a senior manager quality assurance at Aurobindo Pharma. He's a quality assurance leader with 17 years of experience in aseptic and non-aseptic formulations and APIs. He has successfully led multiple greenfield projects, including sterile and non-sterile facilities, dry powder injection plants, and QC labs from design to commercialization. Currently, he heads QA operations at operations for Avibactam and Astrionum lyophilized facilities, managing a core team of 54 members. Abdesh sir is also a certified internal auditor, and we are so glad that you could take out time from your busy schedule to join us here today. Thank you so much, sir. So over to you, sir. You can share your screen and you can start with your session.
Sure.
So till the time sir is setting up, I would like to tell all the audience our technical team has posted the link for the free download book, which I said in the beginning. Everything that you want to know on how to build a career in QA/QC field, the ebook will provide it. The link is posted in the comment section. Please, guys, go ahead and download it.
So, Tithi, my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Presentation.
Yes, it is. Please start, sir.
So,
You can.
thanks for the opportunity. And really, it is a very interesting session. And my both the colleagues, they details everything with respect to quality control and quality assurance requirements. However, that was little bit technical because we are going to brief all these activities for the entry level persons also, because they, if anyone is looking for to entry in a QA and QC role after their completion of education. So for that, just I will try to summarize their requirements and whatever the details my friends have explained in both the sessions. So this is a basically what we are presenting right now. If you are looking for opportunity in a quality control and quality assurance department, so do not think it's only related to the pharma. It is there's a every sector, either it's a construction, either it's a oil refinery, either it's a chemical manufacturing, either it's a pesticide manufacturing. Everywhere is the requirement of QA and QC persons is there. So this is a very broad field. You, if you are in a life science, from a life science background, if you are from an engineering background, if you are from the other fields, so still there is an opportunity. You can work for a field that is called QA and QC, quality assurance and quality control, and you can earn a good salary and good reputation, and also you get the satisfaction with the help of your patients or end product users. So basically, understanding key difference, Q quality assurance, quality controls. Quality assurance concern, it involves the systematic activity and methodology implement in a quality system to ensure that quality requirement are fulfilled. So the quality assurance person, they are always working like a supportive police team persons. They always monitor from the starting of the product entry to final product manufacturing and till hand over the patient, and he is getting the satisfactory results, or is there any issues or complaints from there, still they are going to support from the get the support from the QA. And QA is a proactive aiming to improve the process to prevent the issue before they occur. Always they are working in this manner. And with respect to quality control, they are always working live person. Whenever there is a product manufacturing, they always do the parallel testing. They evaluate the requirement, because they are they will work like a friend of your patient, whoever going to use this product. So they will evaluate, is there any problem in product or not, is there any issue in coming to in this product or not, desired result we will get in the our product or not. These are the activities mainly related by the quality assurance person. Both QA and QC are integral to maintain the high quality standards. Though their approach and focus are different. So one is doing the testing and one is controlling from end to end products, controlling. Why choose a career in a QA/QC? As I told, QA/QC having every field having a demand for the QA/QC, because they are the always, most of the time, as a technical person, they are the always, because if your product is having good quality, good controls, and require, they are fulfilling the patient requirements, so definitely you will get the more orders, more demand. If my organization will get the more orders, more money earnings, then always company will grow exponentially. So always high demand in the across the industry, QA/QC person, any field, as for the growing of the organization, also for the growing of personal benefits also, because there is a demand. If you are technical, so everyone will be interested. He is the having a good capability, good skills, so he can support my organization, my product quality, so we can get the desired result and more support from the our patient or customers. Contribution to product excellence, always QA/QC, because the manufacture team, engineering team, there's so many different departments, they are the support function, they are manufacturing the product, but QA/QC is the main part. They are more responsible with respect to quality, and they always put the effort, and they give you the excellent results. This product is satisfactory, you can blindly use that, and you get the good result. Opportunity and continuous learning, as you are leading the technical team, and you are going to input all the technical inputs, details, regulatory requirements, control mechanism, and everything in your products. So this is always a location where you have to always do the learning. What is the current regulatory requirement, what is the current customer requirement, they need some more additional, there's just some taste different, still you need to develop some new products, and you have to get the you should not get any bitter taste of the medicine, or should not get the defected products, anything. So for that also there is a continuous learning opportunity. If you are interested to learn all the time wherever in your career, and you can grow with the learning, so you should choose the QA and QC department. More compelling reason to pursue QA and QC, diverse career path, because every field you will get the numerous pathway within an organization. QA, QC, there is also multiple field. There is a microbiology, there is a compliance team, there is a in process team, there is a documentation team, there is a training team, process improvement team, regulatory compliance, quality management system, validation. So every so many various diversity. Wherever you are expert in technical, you can go there. You are expert in the writing, you can go for the QMS sections. So there's a diverse field, you can go with the QA and QC. With respect to global opportunity, all the organizations, they are always looking at good technical talented with full of skilled team members who can support for their products to improve their quality, and they improve their expectation of their customers. So global opportunity is lot of. There's a in US, in Europe, in Japan, in other African countries, everywhere there's a lot of opportunity, global opportunity. You can grab that, and even Biotechnica can help you also in that field. Cross functional engagement, because you are doing as a cohesive bond key points. So you have to connect it with the production, you have to connect it with the research, you have to connect it with the sales also, because if there is a complaint, you have to satisfy their patients also. So you have to do the cross functional activity, and you have to control all the departments, and you have to fulfill the need of all the departments, so we can get the desired products. Competitive salary and benefit, as I told you, I will explain later on. There's a very much salary, there's a very much different, because always, as you are aware, the technical persons always get the good salary. And if I'm a owner of the any manufacturer or any product manufacturer persons, so I will be very happy to pay more salary to a team member or department who is giving the more support to the product and patient safety. With respect to career progress in QAQC, there's a entry level, there's a multiple. You can join as a trainee, you can join as an engineer, you can join as an inspector, fundamental. So there's a internship process also. You can learn from there, you can understand. So because this is a first step, entry level, when you are coming to the organization, before that, whatever sir was telling and my both the colleague was telling, you should be understand your technical knowledge, equipment principle, process detailing. You can do some internship somewhere, and you can come with the knowledge and grab the activity. Then you can correlate your education with respect to your identified product manufacturing process and other detail. Once you enter in an entry level, you got the understanding, learning, and then you put your all the knowledge and efforts. Then slowly you can go for the mid-level positions, like there's managers also, there's inspectors also for the QA QC. So there's a other designation, it's depend on the organization to organization. However, senior manager role also is there. So more than managers, like you can go for the general manager, you can go for the BP, you can go for the up to the CEO, quality, everything. So depending designation name, nomenclature of designation can vary from company to company, but the core leader of the any product manufacturer, who is always taking care of the patient safety, the core leader will be the quality person, because they are the rule maker, they are the follower of the regulatory requirements, they are the main key person who have to identify what is the expectation of any regulatory body, what is the expectation of any inspectors, what is the expectation of my patients also. So the bonding all these persons in a single thread. So this is the core responsibility of QA/QC person. If you are interested for such type of job, definitely you should choose for the QA/QC sections. Key strategy of career growth. What should be the strategy if you are looking for the QA/QC? All these key parts you have to adopt in your life cycle and your daily routine activity. Education and certification. You should get the your degree, life science. If you are looking for the pharmaceutical life science degree, you can get training programs, multiple training programs also going on through Biotechnica. Also they are also projecting so many programs. You can get the learning from there. You can do the internship from different organizations, and you can get the Six Sigma and others. So many various certification courses are available in the field, so you can get the more learning and understanding of the approach and requirements of the industry. Skill developments, my colleague were detailed you all the skills, what are the main skill you have to develop. So learning leadership skill, communication skill, writing skill. So these are also the requirements of the field. Networking, you should have always have a networking, because the QA QC field itself is a broad spectrum field where anyone can not read, understand everything in within a short span. If still you want looking to understand, because so many technical contents are like that, their laws are written in this way in US and other countries. So you have, for the understanding all this, you have to get some good technical persons. They are well experienced and having expertise in this field. So through networking also you can learn, also even you can get the opportunities also, where is the opportunities available, where is the openings are available, you can join QA/QC if you are looking for this one. So hands-on experience, gain practical experience through the internship, real world project, and taking more challenging responsibility. So at the time whenever you are doing your education, in within the during the education also you can do some internship in some of the organization for 15 days, 1 month, 6 months, depending on the possibility. You can attend the companies and you can do this internship job. Adaptability, stay informed and new technology, and evaluate quality standard and remain relevant dynamic fields. So with respect to adaptability, there's a lot of changes. All the regulatory bodies, all the companies, all the technical persons, they are daily working in the manner of, they are working as a PDA, they were working as a regulatory guidelines writer. They always working with respect to the support of the patients. So they should get the desired products, be defect free, contamination free, any issues free. So be ready, because every day everything is changed. AI is coming, new technology is coming, there's a new requirements also coming, regulatory laws are coming, so you have to abide on these. So there's a lot of adaptability, you should have to the adaptability capability. Industrial global opportunity. So as I told you, there is a diverse sector. You can go for the pharmaceutical if you're interested. You can go for the software field. You can go in the manufacturing. You can go construction, oil, gas, everywhere. All the industry are having the requirement of QA and QC persons. So if you are interested, you can go that. Even still you are looking for the entrepreneurship, you can do the some parts of consultancy also. You can start your own business also, but there will be requirement of the experience. Until you are not having the good experience in the field of plants, field of your respective fields, you cannot give the consultancy also. So for that you have to get the desired knowledge, QA/QC, and there is a global requirements internationally everywhere, all the departments. Top paying sectors for the QA/QC professionals, mainly we are getting from the pharmaceuticals, like it's include life science for the BSc, MSc, B Pharma, BTech, biotechnology, bioinformatics. All the segments, student they can go in the pharmaceutical fields and they can make their career in the QA/QC. And selected regulatory requirements also. Oil and gas, petrochemical, there's a different so many certification course also for the petrochemical, chemical. However, there's some MSc chemistry also, MSc persons also, they can go in these fields. Engineering and construction, there's a BTech person, diploma persons, they also can interested for the these stuff of construction fields also. There is still requirement of QA/QC. They have to evaluate their raw material is coming a good quality, and they are able to make a good construction. So all the fields there is a requirement of QA/QC. Power sector, so you can go BTech electrical, other field persons also, they can go in the power field. Even there is a lot of the energy saving process and developments is going. You can go all this. So related to engineering and construction, this industry offer good earning potential. Real estate, as I told you. So the law and main details brief. So many persons who are looking, there's a lot of range from 1 lakh to 15 lakh you can get as an entry level only. So there is a depend upon the companies, the company for that you are looking, the company for that you are giving your interviews, depending upon the salary structures. So there will be multiple level of assessments. They can go for the written also, they can go for the interview session, they can go for the multiple choice. So many way of interview and different level of evaluation process is there. If still you are having the technical capability, you are having the technical skills, and you can collaborate the requirement, and you can understand the fast moving learner, so you can go from the 1 lakh to 15 lakh. There is a multiple variation, and there is a lot of chances it can be more than that also. So depending on the your education, depending on your skills, depending your capability, presence of mind, and evaluation of the requirements, so you can get the desired salary as per the industrial norm. And mainly it's vary from the 1 lakh to 15 lakh, even the more also, depending on the field and sector, education, everything. However, finally, I would like to conclude Q and QC, right for you. Definitely choose a QA QC field if you are interested. For the continuous learning opportunity, you should go for the QA QC. Diverse career path, you can go multiple industries, construction, so many as I told previously. Global job prospects, you can go multi levels from the US, UK, Japan, other South Africa countries, India, multiple fields you can go. Competitive compensation, you can get a good salary, and if you are having a good skill and you get the desired experience, and then definitely there is a sky is your limit. You can go up to CR, multiple CR level of the salary. So not an there is no stopper if you are having capability. The satisfaction of contribution to excellence, this is the main points. If you are producing a good product from your plant, and this is getting manufactured under your monitoring and under your leadership, under your evaluation, so definitely you will get the satisfaction. Yeah, this medicine, I can say this medicine or this product was manufactured from my organization. I am having the 100% confidence this product can be used from my family also, or my colleague also, my friends also, or anyone whom I don't know. So they can take this product in blind, and they will get the desired result, and they will get the satisfactory outcome. So mainly this is the my outcome. If you are passionate about the quality and have a detail oriented mindset, a career QC perfect fit for you, and go ahead. This is from my side, and still is there, we can discuss.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing such valuable guidance on career paths and growth opportunities in QA/QC. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure with your talk, our participants found your points on salary trends and global perspectives to truly
Sure.
motivating.
Yeah.
And before we
Because of
open
that,
the
I put this one.
Yes, sir. So before we open the floor for question answers, so I'm getting some messages from LinkedIn. So those of you who have joined us from LinkedIn, so there is some technical problem because of which we are not able to post our message, the ebook link in LinkedIn. So I request all of you to join us from any other social media like Facebook or our like you can check out the Biotechnica's handle on Facebook or Biotechnica's YouTube channel. So Nivedika and Kimia. So I request you guys to join us from either Facebook or YouTube, and there you will get the ebook link, okay, through which you can download the free ebook. That's for everybody whoever has joined us from LinkedIn. Because of some technical problem we are not able to do there. Okay, now sir has already posted. Yes, so guys, in LinkedIn we have our ebook download link, so please go ahead and download our free ebook which will help you and guide you in building a successful career in QA/QC field. So now we open the floor for question answers. So we'll take there's few questions people have already posted. So first question is from Ranjit Ramesh. Uh, yeah, so I request our technical team to please put up the question on the screen. Yeah. So he's saying that I completed my UG in chemistry and PG in microbiology, fresher. I have selected for QC microbiology executive as I had done UG in chemistry. Can I switch to QC analytical department? Dr. Ganeshan, because you have this similar kind of experience in education, so can you please guide him, ma'am?
Thank you for this question, Mr. Ranjit Ramesh. And it doesn't matter if you have really got like your UG in chemistry and your PG in microbiology. I would say it's a big plus. You can see both the sides of the event now, and it will give you a big edge because being a microbiologist myself, having an edge in chemistry because I studied in the Mumbai University, and having a chemistry edge definitely helped me. And I was working even as a team leader in analytical method development. So, yes, you can switch to the analytical department. And as long as you are a very quick learner and you really know what is being done in your industry and you keep yourself updated, there is no stopping you. You can definitely make a very good career out of it. I hope that answers your question, Ranjit Ramesh.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Uh, okay, so moving on to next question. This is from Sumita Dahia. So she is asking, what is the scope of BSc Life Science in B Farm industry? Baranwal sir, will you like to share something with her?
BSc Life Science in B Pharma Industries. B Pharma Industries is not nothing like that. It is Sumita. I think you might have done BSc in Life Science.
So I think,
If
sir,
I'm
she
not
is
wrong.
asking about the
Pharma
biotechnology
industries.
pharma industry. Yeah.
Yeah. So biopharma industries, yes, you are most welcome. But it is always recommended to have a master's degree to have a better, more opportunities. So if once you do master's degree, the opportunity will increase, the entry level will be increased. So yes, you can still make entry as BSc level also. There are many people who have joined during after completing their BScs, but the opportunities will be much better, and scales will be much better, and entry level will be much better after MSc. So I hope I have answered your question.
Thank you, sir. Yes, and with that, Ujjwal, your question has also got answered. So he is asking a similar question, different field, but it is BSc Medical Microbiology. So he is saying that what is the chance of getting a job? So Ujjwal, I think sir has told you that you can get a job, but if you want a better pay and a better promotion and a better growth in your career, then masters is something which is preferable. So
Yes.
do your masters and then enter the industry. Next question we have from Swarnali. So I have recently completed my master's in microbiology and I'm keen to start my career in QC department. So as a fresher, what are the things we need to do to get a chance in the industrial sector? Avdesh sir, would you please like to help her?
Sure. Sonali, I would like to suggest you if you are looking for the entry, you should have to understand the principles of equipments, whatever you have studied currently, because at the entry level, everybody know you don't know the process of the plant, organization, lab. So you have to understand the principles of equipments, requirements of the microbiology, because you as a microbiologist, you have to understand the bacteria, gram positive, gram negative, and definitions. So anyone can understand what is the capability you are having from your the study. So accordingly he will allot you the job and allot you, select you or reject you depending on the current knowledge. So it's better you can go in QC also. Even there is a lot of scope of the microbiologist. You for your understanding, I would like to suggest in the sterile field, in the biotechnology field, in the life science, cell gene biotherapy, there's a lot of scope for the microbiologists. They are the key role members, key players for the industries. So you can go a much better with the microbiology. Even you can go for the QC departments also. There's a prospect is different, but as a microbiologist, you can be a technical person and always to support that organization also, and you can grow well, you can earn well. Definitely everyone is looking for the money also with the satisfaction. So depend on your interest, you can go ahead.
So, Anali, I think you have got your answer, and I think many of our audience have a similar question. And thank you, sir, for answering all of their queries. Next, we have a question from Shubhajit Das. Hi, sir. I'm a microbiology graduate in the year of 2005 from Calcutta University. After that, I was unable to pursue MSc because of some unavoidable situation and got diverted to the medical pharma sales profession and served this industry almost 17 plus years in different organizations. But I always had a dream to be in R&D, biotech, next-gen sequencing, genome analysis, bioinformatics, etc. So can you please help me? I think Shubhajit is looking for a change of career path. So Shubhajit, if you are asking about how to get into QA/QC field, yes, we have our experts. Avdesh sir or Kundan sir, any one of you, can you please guide him?
So, what I would suggest, Subhajit, if you are looking for the career change in QA/QC, already you are having a good experience in the field of sales. So you can do something more. You can go for the entrepreneurship. You can evaluate how you can collaborate your bioinformatics and whatever the medical field experience you are having. Because with the 17-year experience, if you will come for the QA/QC or lab, that will be definitely challenging position for you also, because the adaptability of job requirement as a fresher, that will little bit challenging. So it would be better you can look out how you can go for the entrepreneurship with your experience, because you are having a good market also in with your hand. So your experience and market both can support you well. However, to value to understand, you can go through the so many courses are available for the QA/QC. Learning books is there, and even I think Biotechnica are also projecting some courses, so you can get the more understanding to use that to do the entrepreneurship or develop some new products and requirements of the customers.
Well said,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Yeah, sir, I was coming to you only. Kundan sir, can you just have some words of advice for him?
No, whatever this sir has told, I think I'll go with that. He even given a better suggestion that you can go with entrepreneurship, because that is where you have already spent 17 years, and that holds a very good experience in the market. So if you can use, you can develop your own team of R&D or QC, which can help you
Yes,
in the
yes.
industry to make grow. So if you have really interest, you can go with entrepreneurship, and you can make your own ideas and knowledge into the industry. So why to go for a smaller position job? Because as soon as you apply for QA/QC job, definitely they will be considering you as a fresher. So even though you have a 17 years good hold experience, it may not be useful here for either of you, neither for the company, neither for him. So yes, whatever others are told, I will go ahead with the same solution.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So I hope you have got your answer, Shubhajit. Next question we are moving is from Sujal Pawar, and of this, sir, it is specifically for you. So he's asking that I think he is pursuing a course in QA plus IPR, or he's thinking about doing both together. So is it a good combination? And he's asking for your advice, sir.
Definitely, it is a good combination if you are having a course expertise and knowledge from the QA and IPR. There's a lot of scope, and there's a because you know money is coming from the different countries. However, there's a benefits or margins are available for the India from the India also. But if we are product exporting same product in US, Europe, Japan, so there's a multiple good benefit is there, means margin is there. So if you are having the IPR knowledge, regulatory knowledge, you can go with the QA and IPR with the course. You can get the white collar job very well in from the office. You have to do the work, and but technical knowledge should be there. Regulatory requirements should be there. Guidelines requirements should be there with you. So along with the certification course, you have to understand about the for the requirements of regulatory. So you can get the definitely get the good opportunity in this field, and get the sufficient remuneration also.
Thank you, sir. Sujal, I hope this answer helps you. And next question we have from Soumya Pandey. So she is saying, recently I have completed my graduation in medical microbiology. So how I have to apply for the job, and from where I need to apply, and what to do next? Please guide me. Uh, so she's also mentioning in a followed up post that I can't do MSc. So please guide me on what to do next. So Dr. Ganeshan, would you like to help her, please?
It would be a great pleasure to help you, Soumya. And I can understand your situation that you cannot do an MSc now, but do consider it in some future time. Meanwhile, what you can do is you can do some small time training courses or internship, which will help you get a hands on experience. Sometimes your hands on experience will be more valuable, and it will, sometimes companies sponsor your MSc if you're really good. I have seen that happen and I've helped people do that. So join some small time courses where you can learn the theory and the practical application. Biotechnica has a variety of courses for that, and we are coming up with a QA/QC course, and we have other courses also. And other than that, you can keep on lookout on Biotechnica pages. We also give out links for the fresher jobs, internships mostly, which will help you gain a very practical experience. So if you can try doing that, be active on LinkedIn pages. You will definitely see a lot of opportunity there. Stay with the social networking, stay in touch with your professors, and have good recommendation letters from them. These are the practical things you can do. Network with people, and it will definitely help you get a good job. And I hope to see you soon in a very big position. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. So in this, like when you talked about this hands-on training and experience, so there is a followed-up question from Swarnali. So earlier we have taken her question, but I think many students have a similar question, so I'm taking one of her question once again. So she is asking, can dissertation be counted as hands-on training? So Kundan sir, can you put some light on this?
Can you please repeat the question?
She is asking that can dissertation, the MSc dissertation, can be considered as a hands-on training.
No, MSc will not be considered as hands-on training. It is an academic requirement of the company, because they all present their company's skilled professionals, that they are MSc, they are PhD, or they are BTech, MTech, like that. They have B Pharma, M Pharma, like that. They have to have a criteria. In HR, they will have one criteria to fulfill. So if it is a BSc, they may get a lower designation. If that is a MSc, they will get a higher designation. But it does not mean if a person is a graduate, the person will not get a job. They will get a job. The pay scale will be slightly lower, and the designation will be, entry level of the designation will be slightly lower. But it's all welcome. This is a private industry, and if they have interest, they have skills, and if they are very good in soft skills, then definitely they are welcome.
Thank you, sir. So all the audience, we have taken a lot many questions. I know you people have many more questions coming in, but we are running out of time. So I request all of you to please send your questions to us, and we will forward it to our external faculties, as well as Dr. Ganeshan is there to answer your queries. So we will forward it to her, and she will, and all our speakers will be more than happy to guide you all. And before we end, let me announce the course that we are talking about. So Biotechnica from 12th of September is going to start industry ready QA/QC online training program. So there will be your training, as well as there will be placement assistance as well, job assistance as well. So somebody in the chat here had asked for, like, can you arrange some jobs? So yes, we have job assistance program as well. So Mr. Chintu, yes, freshers, job for freshers, yes. So you join our course, we guide you, we train you for QA/QC roles, okay, specifically for QA/QC roles. So it does not matter from which background you come, for QA/QC roles in biopharma industry. And our program is designed for biopharma, for the biologics, the medical devices, pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, okay. So we have diverse, like we are not food industry also, so we are not constrained to any particular industry. So you'll be trained on everything QA/QC on all of these industries. So it's an overall training program along with job assistance as well. So the detail for the course is there on your screen. So if you are interested, please you can contact our toll-free number for more detail. So, with this, as we come to the end of this session, I would like to thank all of our esteemed, experienced speakers, Dr. Ganeshan, Mr. Kundan, and
Thank
Mr.
you.
Avdesh, for sharing their expertise and giving us such clear direction on building a successful QA/QC career. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Really, it was nice, and thanks a lot to Biotechnica team also.
Thank you, Biotechnica team, for giving this opportunity. It was pleasure talking here.
Thank you so
So
much.
we got to learn so many things from all of your experiences. So it was so much eye opening.
Yes.
So we hope today's webinar gave you all not just knowledge, but also inspiration to take the next step in your journey. So at Biotechnica, we are committed to bridging the gap between academic learning and industry requirements. And that's why we are excited to introduce our brand new QA/QC course, which is designed with hands-on modules, expert mentors, and a focus on job readiness, exactly the skills the employers are demanding in today's market. So thank you once again to all our attendees for joining us today, and we wish all the very best in your QA/QC career journey. Stay connected with Biotechnica with more for more such insightful sessions. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.